started. Welcome to the final recording of the day. It's gonna be exciting. And this is we're gonna be upgrading our Typhon's armor. So here we go. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. And if you are enjoying the stream and if you got any questions, make sure you comment down below. We're now, what is this? Lancer and Moon Cancer? What is this? Jinanko and Karna? The fucking tag team duo of the century? Hey, yo. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I'm feeling it. The only people that I can think of is, whatchamacallit, Lancer and Moon Cancer is, Jinanko and Karna, because, Audio Call 3/Fate Extra. Deflector, shield. 要するに敵を都合いいようにねじ曲げるバリアということだろう。So in practicality, we just need to create a barrier that has a concept to bend enemies' attack on convenient will, right? I'm pretty sure we see a lot of this in the sci-fi era. Simultaneously, above it all, Typhon Neos was using it. 本来は基本機能だったみたいだね。Just to be perfectly honest, I think it was a natural functionality in the first place. 長らく単大かつだと無駄が多いので封印されていたというところか。長らくの単体活動で無駄が多いので封印されていたという。It's only, yeah, so Da Vinci is like, this capability already existed, but because of the independent activity they've done for a very long time, and because they were alone, right, and sealed up for a very long time, that entire capability practically was probably sealed up because of it. Simultaneously, I'm pretty sure it would eat up tremendous amount of energy. So it's not efficient. いいじゃないか。そういえば、Oh wow, the fucking Lubu mention. Lubu no tokoro no shimo nita kenkyū shite ta na. Oh my god. The fucking Lubu mention and a subtle Chengong reference is crazy. It's as well, it is what it is. Speaking of which, I believe the Lubu and their gang, right? Lubu had a very similar tactician that researched very familiar things like that, I suppose. Yeah, so I said, oh my goodness, it's Mr. Shibai, because Mr. Shibai was talking outside of Linus. こういう技術はいろいろ使いようがある。余裕があれば俺も参考にしたいぐらいだ。It's just a lot of technology and gimmicks and circumstances. There's many ways. There's many more ways to utilize it as a functionality. If possible, I would like to stay and witness and observe, what y'all can pull off. So with that said, というわけでカルデアも防御系に投げたサーベントを来てもらったんだけど、so with that being said, I brought a servant that is expert on defense, but it's Karna. そういうことであれば我が父の鎧十分に足り得るだろう。Wait, fucking Cerulean, not Cerulean armor. That's that's whatchamacallit. That's Skyrim stuff. This is 100% armor of the father. Is crazy. Shiba's armor is nut. Nut. That's crazy. Yeah, you can utilize my father's armament. Mr. Karna, wow. なるほど。その長高いスーリアの鎧のなら防御面においては星もわかんない。This is OIC. The very high and mighty name of Surya, aka the sun god's armor itself. I suppose I wouldn't complain as a defensive mechanism and would love to take an opportunity to stick at it. But how is your armor going to be any ideal or a sample case to create a deflector shield field? Hi, this is where I come into play, you see. Oh, damn! Ganesha. はい、そう。カルディアのシミュレーターの上でカルナさんの鎧を、同所部屋に、置き換えるす。Wait, what? Utilizing the Kardia simulator, we're going to override the functionality of Karna's armor and change it. Yeah, override its original functionality and add the functionality of an anti-deflector shield. Wait, you can do something like that? I suppose Jinunko can. 常にあまり動かないカルディアのガネーシャ神がここまで得意上げというのは君だ。任せるほかはない。It is quite peculiar that Ganesha God, right? God of Ganesha, out of all the person who does not want to move whatsoever of Karudea, has suggested herself to be the one in charge of this sequence. This is a rare occasion. I suppose it's best if we let her do what she wants. But, just in case, I believe the simulator adjustments, Da Vinci, you should look over it. Of course. 細かいところ以外はもう仕上がっている。なかなか興味深い数値設定だね。It says, yep, I've already practically got everything going except the super decisive and down to the details. It's a really intriguing and perceptively alluring number sequence format you got there. カルナさんの受けた太陽の加護を出力だけそのまま属性とカテゴリーに変換している。It says, oh, I see. Utilizing the blessing, right, the authority of the sun that was bestowed to Mr. Karna, it's only utilizing its output and separating it into two different categories of attribute and category. That's quite intriguing. 熱で消去されるはずの攻撃を水や風のように受け流す。これなら確かに条件を満たしているわね。It says the sheer fact that it's supposed to burn asunder with heat itself, any of the attacks going to quote unquote flow it out like water and wind and essentially deflect it or redirect it like currency of water and currency of wind. With this requirement, everything fits to be like a deflector shield. へえ、シミュレーターの情報をさらっと伝めただけでわかるのかい? It says, wow, you're able to read the information of simulator just by glancing at it? Just a little bit. Not exactly, though. でも口で言うほど簡単なことじゃないわ。It says it's not as simple as able to speak it in words, you see. よっぽど呪術式に慣れていないとこうはいかないんじゃないから。It says it would require quite a magical technique and effort and capabilities in order to pull off the maneuver she is currently pulling off. Essentially, if you guys don't know, TLDR, Junanko is a quote-unquote hacker man, right? She is the best hacker because, fun fact, Junanko slid into the Fate Extra world just by pure hacking. So it is what it is. So the fact that her hacker man skill is utilizing this is kind of like a nice little extra homage. これも使いたがるガネーシャさんの通力っていうことよ。It says, well, this is all thanks to the body of Ganesha doing hard work at its best, you see? Why do you think I stay in the room nonchalantly all day, every day? Now, praise me more. Praise me and compliment me, you silly humans. Wait, that's the actual functionality of Ganesha? I don't think that's the case, though. Oh, shoot. I suppose it's not a divine work of art, but I suppose it's the host, the possessive body's actual modern ingenuity, I suppose. Oh, like in the Elamaloid's classroom. I believe it looks like the computer that Miss Kaoreusu was constantly tapping at. Oh no! まあ昔とった気熱害というか単なる月のコードキャスクの応用なんだけど It says, well, this is a very similar job. It's like a code cast within the moon that we've done before. Well, well, well. Don't sweat the small stuff, right? Don't worry about it. Me and Karna's golden tag team, leave it to us in no time. That's fine by me. Let's do this. All we need to do is just destroy that field, right? That's all there is to it. Shoot everything as you can. 無敵のカルナさんに打ちひしがれてほしいな。マスター、他にも対策法ありそうだが気づいているか？芝居さんから他にある。It's a simultaneously, shoot as much as you can and try to deflect and dodge and try to stop the invincible Karna. Shibai is saying, Masta, there's other mechanics at play. You've already realized this. Mr. Shibai, what other mechanics do you have in mind? このフィールドというやらと、元がカルナの鎧だけにカルナがガネーシャのどちらかしか守れないようだ。It says apparently this deflector field of whatever's, due to the fact it's naturally made from Karna's armor, it can only protect one thing at a time. Whether it's Karna or Ganesha, the protection only applies to one of them. But in order to create the deflector field's functionality, I've come to the conclusion that it requires both Karna and Ganesha standing tall. A servant requires サーバント1機を守るバリアだけど使用には2人2機が必要。It says in order to protect a single servant, this barrier is quite useful, but in order to utilize the barrier, two servants is a necessity. もちろん攻撃された側にフィールドを移そうだろうが、それに支持している作戦も打てるだろう。It says I'm pretty sure the attacked side will get its defensive shield maneuver right away, but there's probably be something capable. It's essentially bring AoE. つまり全体攻撃が守られていない方を一発で削るなら攻撃ならいけるな。The Linus has given us a hint in this quote-unquote composition, saying that utilizing an AoE attack or one-shotting the one that's not protected by the deflector shield will be our choice, isn't it? I see. Wait, did Jununcle ever get involved in the Elamaloid case file? Nope. So what Gray was talking about was another person. I believe it's the eye patch girl. I think the eye patch girl was the computer freak, wasn't it? Elamaloid's classroom. Students, Weva, Kamaspergo, Waina Perinata, Mumato, what was her fucking name? Her name is Klaus. Mir. Come here, Finia. Come here, Epiason. No, not that one. Rodo, Sharadan, Gurugia, Shadabugger, Kiria, Octavia, Weva, Verbetto, Kamas, Periragoru. Camu Periragoru. It's not Camu Periragoru. It's Kaures-san. Oh, there we go. Cowless for Edge. That's what it is. So Cowless for Forev Edge Yugudurumia. So if you don't know, it's the master of fun little fact. It's about a master of Fran back in the day, right? But we're not talking about Apocrypha. Klaus Forev Edge, essentially the master of Fran, aka Berserker. That's what he's talking. That's what Gray was talking about, because he likes to tap computadoras. But remember, this is during the case files, so he's not part of the Apocrypha gang. During the case file series, he liked to type a lot of shit on his computadoras. That's what Gray was mentioning, okay? 実際するためには弱点の正確にしなきゃいけない。遠慮なくなってやれば、弟子。It says, in order to be precise and effective, you need to point out its weakness and exploit it as much as we can. So my pupil, do your very best to exploit it. Yes, ma'am. He's a mage hacker man, pretty much. I don't think his hacking skill is equivalent as Jinuncle's at all, but I believe he is good at what he does, besides being the quote-unquote, right, the master of Fran. Oh, damn. Parameter at its maximum set with one-time guts. What the Sigma? Damage 0. Oh, wow. It does 0 to the fucking lightning. It can... Oh, wow. It can stack over invulnerability. What the Sigma? Sure. Don't matter, baby. The question is, can I one-shot? Yeah, I don't know if the shield moves when taking damage, or if the shield moves per turn. It really just depends on how we're doing things. Okay, so it is per auto attack. Good, good. Now that we learned that lesson, we're gonna one-shot this Carnival. Or have Invuln Pierce. It is what it is. Damn, Karna got that golden armor. I like that. Kami no power. Oh, it seems that the field changes every time back to Karna. Oh, very peculiar. Baba boy. Watch this. Bomba. Yep, and then we're gonna Noble Phantasm to just get rid of Ganesha, and then we're gonna hit Karna again. Big boy. Void Bunny in the house, that's right. Bomba! The exploitation, baby. Is Rammus versus ADC? Pretty much, except I'm not taking I'm not taking no scratch damage. Interesting, they just keep swapping this bitch. Well, it is what it is. It's time to slice down. Got him. That's right, it's Invuln Pierce, baby, because it's Invuln Pierce, it'll go through the deflected blah 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 area. That's what I like to see. So essentially, doing the armor, bring Invuln Pierce, and it's GG easy. Baba boy. We did it. We beat the field. It says that's right. We got him good. And we've also analyzed it really nicely. 2つのエネルギーの走破でフィールドを構築しているのね。I says, yeah, we've already analyzed it. It seems that you guys require 2 of the energy source in order to get this field to function very nicely. If we can analyze it and figure it out up to this point, yeah, as a wish and granting, we can, you know, put it in Typhon, no problem. 狙い通りだけどもっとね、チリがチリギチリ。It says, I knew that this was the plan, but I wanted to duke it out a little bit more. I wanted to do like a super high difficult parry-like game. I wanted you to struggle on it. I wanted you to feel like practically Sekiro. Taking so many days to read the boss's attack patterns and learn about the like a pixel frame shenanigans. I really wanted you to work hard on it, dang it. I too would love to see that, but the method and the objective has completely flipped on upwards, didn't you, at this point? I'm quite happy if I was able to accomplish Master's goal. That's all there's to it. Perfect, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Karna. You're the best. Thank you so much. Technically, I could have brought Gray and just fucking booty blasted them, low-key. Because she has invuln pierce. Jinako playing too much Elden Ring? Yep, too much Elden Ring, too much Sekiro. You know how to... Little parry. Little parry. Alright, 20%. Alright, now we have to do is wait for Chapter 6 and record 3 arrows. Hope you guys enjoyed this little shenanigans. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to comment below. And as always, thank you so much for coming in. Greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button and subscribe. Make sure you follow everything down the description below. Peace.